Welcome, Pisces. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for November the 2nd through to the 8th, 2015. My name is Telly, and this is Tarot with Telly. And before we get to the cards, let me take a moment to thank you for all the love, all the support you send me each and every day. Truly, thank you so much. Now, let's get to the cards. We start with the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is really about bringing balance into our life, the give and take. Many times it brings in an energy of something that you've done in the past and bringing in the balance or the reward of that action or those words, that situation. So it could be where you didn't think that you had the appreciation you should have or the payout you should have, that it comes into being now. It is coupled with the Ace of Wands. Let's get the cards right here for you. Now, the Ace of Wands is your thinking, but you're thinking on how to bring balance into your life, how to go forward with a balance, how to make your dreams a realization, how to bring things into a tangible aspect into your life with a balance, with a sense of security, with a sense of foundation. And I think a lot of it has to do with what you've done in the past, where you've given of the heart, where you've given of your energy, of what you do, where you've lifted people up, where you've shown your creativity and your beauty and your talents and your gifts. So it might be a conversation this week. It might be somebody recognizing you for what you've done in the past in order to bring something new into being. And it's going to give you thought. It's going to give you thought about your dreams going forward. So this could bring out something that you thought about doing and you put it on the back burner for one reason or another. Maybe it's something that you wanted to learn, or a place that you wanted to go, or a job that you wanted to take on, or a creative venture of some sort, or a group that you wanted to belong to. And it comes into focus this week for you. It comes into a part of your life, or a part of your consciousness, I should say, where you're actually rethinking it. You're bringing it back to life. You're giving it attention. You're giving it thought. The Eight of Pentacles, it's what, it's what you do, and it's what you do so well. So really, mainly this card is your work, your career, how you're creative, how you create in the world, how you are of service to others. And not only are you looking at this part of your life and what you do and how well you do it, but you are also looking at how to perfect it. So yes, there could very well be a course of study that you are starting to rethink, or moving to a certain area in the world, going on that trip, or joining that group, in order to perfect who you are going forward. Now, we have the Nine of Swords here, so this is worry, this is concern, these are the things that keep us up at night. And it's with the Two of Wands. So if anything, your new thoughts, your new ideas, your new aha moments, your epiphanies that you have this week are going to give you cause to weigh it out and turn it over and think it through, and should I or shouldn't I? And let me tell you this, with these two cards together, you're being pulled into a certain direction. So the more you go with the flow, the more you don't put up a resistance to change coming into your life, new things coming into your life, joining new groups, taking on that 6-week learning course, going on the lifetime adventure through a trip, or the more you actually try and fight that, you're going to find yourself there sooner or later. So go with the flow. Instead of looking at how many hindrances and how many negative experiences it can bring into your life, look at the positive and how you can grow and how you can move forward in your path because of whatever is being presented to you this week. So don't just say no to things. Don't just shut off the thought this week. Think it through. Even write it down and think about it again at the end of the week. Take time. You're going to have to take time to process it. There's no doubt about that. It's almost going to be like a conflict in your life. Like if you want to do that, then you're going to have to either have a busier plate to deal with on a daily basis, or you're going to have to give up something that you truly already love in your life in order to allow this new situation to manifest and grow in your life. But we have the Eight of Wands here. And so this is the opportunities. This is a plethora of opportunities coming your way. This is like, you take that 6-week course and all of a sudden the opportunities available to you have multiplied by 100. That your future opens up to you. So whatever you have in the past you have put on the back burner and it comes into focus this week, pay attention to it. Because it could be that springboard that you need in order to actually go on to that new path, to exalt yourself in a new path, to become strong and empowered in your life. We have Temperance here. It's about finding the balance. So maybe a lot of your worry and concern, your anxiety and staying up late at night is because, you're weighing out the pros and cons. Should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? How much energy should I do towards this? What do I need to give up in order to go upon this new journey? I mean, we are really looking at how we can bring everything into balance. So this week is not a knee-jerk week. Definitely not. We just don't want to say yes and no without thinking things through. Definitely not the way to go. But we also don't want to say yes or no without knowing how it's going to impact our life going forward. And if we can fit it in, and how we can fit it in. And maybe we need a new perception of how we're going to fit it in. Maybe it's through conversations with other people that really bring in, you don't have to agree with them, okay? When we ask for people's opinion, first of all, ask for somebody's opinion that you admire, that you think has a wisdom about them, that isn't below you in vibration, because they are going to pull you down. They're not going to want to see you succeed, because then what does that say about their life? So of course they're going to pull you down because they're a lower vibration. Make sure that you are getting very good information. So if you are thinking about starting a new business and you're not, it's come off the back burner. Okay, so you've had this idea for a business and it's been in the process a long time of thinking it through, and if you could, and this isn't the right time and that isn't the right time. Maybe it's time to just sit down with the bank manager and say, okay, let's just say I wanted to do this within the next 6 months. What is the ABCs that I need to have in front of me in order to make it a tangible journey? And getting that kind of advice in so that you can go forward with a balance, that you can go forward with an understanding. It's all about not only seeing the choices available to you, not only bringing up that dream that was once very tangible and for some reason it went to the back burner, and you know what it is. And it could be that you've already got a career in a certain area and you've always wanted to take this extra little course in order to give you that much more knowledge. And this might be the time to do it. But you really have to understand this week. You really have to look at your life. You really have to understand the expectation of what it's going to take from you mentally, physically, how it's going to affect your energy, your home life, your work life, so that you are walking into this new journey, this new experience with a balanced approach. So you're not upsetting the apple cart, so that you're not depleting your energy, because it is doable, but you have to figure out the right way to do it for your lifestyle in your way forward. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.